In this video, I'm going to run you guys over the exact same AI lead generation strategy that's generated over 1,200 real estate leads in the last 30 days for our partnering real estate agents, and how you can too, starting today. So right before I run you guys over the exact same AI strategy that's helping us get our partnering agents these results, which by the way, all across the United States and pretty much any market you can think of, I want to show you a real actual use case of results you can actually expect to get and you should be shooting for. So I just pulled this partner that we recently just started with this month. So for us right now, it's January 25th. From January 6th to January 25th, so about 19 days or so, we have been able to generate this partner basically 64 leads for an average of $3.56 each. Now, this is actually super good because we're also targeting downsizers specifically. So we're actually getting a type of lead that's specific. And the way you're able to do this without spiking your cost per lead is because these AI ads are actually so eye-catching. It's the type of ad that you would scroll past and quite literally like scroll back up because you're like, wait, what did I just see? And you're like, we noticed the click-through rates on these ads have skyrocketed compared to the other ads that we've actually tested. And not only does this, which is very common for Facebook and Instagram leads, not only does this just generate a lot of leads, I mean 64 leads in 19 days, you're looking at, what is that, 80 to 100 leads per month. This is actually generating, Michael, serious results. We can see here the other conversations have been good actually. Ball is in my court now to make it happen, which is what I signed up for. It's good stuff. Yes, sir. Let's go. I must have been answering another question here, but let's go. Only 18 days into, that's the power of your own systems, man. How much sales volume opportunity we're looking at? 2.45 million. Now, he is in a market in New Jersey, which the average home price is significantly higher than the average in the US. I think he's looking at 650, 700K average, but this is that's still proof that this strategy is a great way to get you sales volume in the door. Now, regardless, those are serious results just 19 days in. And seriously, the only reason we're able to do that is because we're pushing so much opportunity in the door with these new AI ads. So what I'm going to do is run you guys over exactly how you can create these ads for yourself using just ChatGPT and Canva, which are two completely free resources. Now, I'm not 100% sure if you have to be on any paid plans for this. If you do, I just want to apologize in advance. If anything, it's a maximum of maybe $30 a month in subscription. So I think you'll be okay. But let's go ahead and run over the exact way that we're actually creating these ads for our partnering agents and this new AI strategy moving into 2025 to get much higher click-through rates than we were getting in 2024. So our goal is to basically make houses just like this that are created completely by AI to essentially grab attention of people. So I just want you guys to take a second and look at these houses, and I can kind of zoom in here a little bit, but look at these houses and just think to yourself, like, they're just eye-catching, right? So if I were to scroll past this on Facebook or Instagram, what a lot of people and a lot of feedback that we're getting is, they're on their feed, they scroll past this and then they're like, wait, what was it? What did I just see? Like, was that even a real house? What the heck? And it gets more eyeballs on the offer, which is huge. And so what I'm going to do is show you guys how to exactly create these AI houses. And then with Canva, it's very, very super simple the way we're making this banner. It's very, very simple. I do not want to make an entire detailed depth on how to create a picture in Canva because it's just a very surface level skill. But it's just going to be, a dark banner in the back there and 2 pieces of text on the front. Very, very simple. But to create the ads is, I guess, more so a little complex. We're going to be using ChatGPT and just a very simple prompt. But what's super important is that these houses look local to you, or else your click-through rates are going to be low. So this is essentially the ads that we are trying to create. And you can see here just a ton of different examples. Scroll through, there's like hundreds of examples here of just, it's a different style strategy that we were going for previously before doing the new AI houses. But yeah, let's basically just run over exactly how you can also create ads just like this. And I'm actually going to give you the exact AI prompt that we're using for all of our agents. So let's go ahead and dive into that. Alrighty, so we're over here in ChatGPT, and basically what we're using for this is the GPT, which essentially allows you to create pictures. So I'm looking at image generator here is exactly what we're doing. It's by NAIF Alto. You can see it right there. You do need to be using an image generator. I don't think ChatGPT, just basic version, allows you to do this unless you click the create an image one here, and maybe it'll allow you to do it that way. For the example that we are using this image generator GPT specifically. I'm sure there's tons of different ones out there. You guys might actually even be able to go find a better one. But for this example specifically, we are using that one. So as we come in here, basically, you can see here just a ton of these different houses. The exact prompt we're actually using is something like this right here. So I'll go ahead and copy it. And what you're going to do is you're going to completely tailor this prompt to exactly what you're looking for. So we can see this prompt here. We said, now make me 6 downsize homes. In abbreviations, a home an elderly couple looking to downsize would be attracted to, because, for example, that's the type of leads that we're aiming for. Just from our example, we've seen if you aim for a specific type of lead with Facebook and Instagram, or really any online campaign, you get a more specific person and less of a looky-loo. You know, you're eliminating a lot of people that may not want one level living, or may not be able to afford the type of properties that you are kind of drawing to. So that's just the reason we do a more tailored ad. The house needs to be a local location home wherever you need this location to be, because again, if the house is not local, if you're running an ad in Indianapolis and there's palm trees in the background, there's not going to be a lot of people that click on it. There might still be people that click on it, but it's going to get much less results than if it was just a local home. So you want to make sure you ask your clients, or if you're the agent creating these ads yourself, really make sure these houses look very, very local. So the audience that you're displaying these ads to will actually be able to resonate, and it'll catch their eyes and they won't think it's like fake or it doesn't resonate with them. So a local, for this example, Las Vegas, Nevada home, and around the average price point or a little lower. So the reason we're doing around the average price point or a little lower is because your average one level home that someone is downsizing to is not going to be above the median home price. So just giving the AI stuff to go off of there. I'm going to be using these homes, and obviously feel free to tweak this prompt as much as you want. This is not 100% the proven script or prompt to use. This is just something we've used. Feel free to use it. You might even find something better. I'm going to be using these homes as an advertisement for one level homes in Las Vegas, Nevada, usually houses with some local scenery. Again, want to be local. So if you're in, for example, we've got an ad crushing for one of our partners in Salt Lake City, Utah, and there's mountain in the background, right? So things along those lines. Usually homes with some local scenery get higher click-through rates, optimized for a high click-through rate. Make sure the houses are center focused. We were getting a lot of houses that were maybe like really, really up front. It was just like the front door, or they were too small, like far, far away, things like that. So make sure the house is center focused in the picture, and make sure they're very looking realistic Las Vegas, Nevada homes around the average price point or lower. And we're reiterating ourselves just to make sure that the AI is really understanding what we're trying to do here, or lower, and created to attract an elderly looking to downsize home buyers' style and needs. For example, properties less in the city and maybe more on the outskirts and one level. And as you can see here, it simply just spits us out images of homes. And as you can see here, this one, also what we do is we go on Street View and Maps and just double check and make sure everything looks local. And you might even find some things like this, for example, that just look completely out of the box, where if you run it, it might get a lot of high click-through rates, but just because people were kind of confused and wondering what this was, right? So obviously pick and choose, put yourself in the consumer's shoes. I wouldn't have used one like this because it just looks very, very weird in my opinion as a consumer. But you can see here, these are some that we used. And then we also just wanted to generate a few other options to split test. So you can do things along, now generate me 2 more with sun setting in the background, 2 more with ambient lighting in the sky, and 2 more on sunny days with sun shining. Let's go less on all the cactus and plants in the yard, please. So essentially also you can tell the AI if you ever want to split test anything different. So I think for this partner in particularly that we are running these ads for, this one is actually doing the best. So sometimes you do want to play with it. You don't just want to take the first ones that it gives you. Play with it a little bit. Obviously the ones with ambient lighting sometimes, sun setting in the background. This one is another one that I think is doing really good. Those can crush. And again, I've said it in my previous video, so I don't want to hit on it too much in this video specifically because it's not what it's about, but split test as many variables as humanly possible. For our own agency ads right now, we're split testing 10 different ads right now at the very same time to see which one of our partner results is going to perform better on ads. So it's just super, super huge to make sure that you're split testing as many variables as possible. So we have partners where right now we might be split testing 6 to 10 different homes just to see which one their market is resonating with the most. So very, very simple. Basically what you're going to do when you've got this created is just click this download button. It'll download to your computer. Come over here, upload it to your files. You can see a bunch of houses that we've got uploaded in here, and essentially just, create the ad. And I'm not going to run over the Facebook campaign and all the copy and everything that we're using because I don't want to dive that deep into it. If you guys want a video on more in-depth video of maybe creating this ad fully built out, message me directly or let me know in the comments. If there's enough requests, we can for sure make that. But yeah, very kind of all over the place video. This video wasn't very scripted. I just wanted to give you guys a kind of just a very simple look. Like, it quite literally took me 10 minutes to come up with this video idea, but I think it's going to be very, very helpful for a lot of people because seriously, moving into 2025, like, this is the legit strategy that we are actually using. And you can see here actually something very simple that we're split testing. Again, you got to split test everything. Is we're going from yellow text to white text, just to see if it makes a dip in performance and things along those lines. And it also kind of just more resonates with this partner's branding that we are doing for him. So you can be completely and entirely creative as you go and create these ads as well. And you can even, you can tell the AI anything you want. But yeah, this is essentially the strategy that we're using right now. And seriously, there's already some very, very solid proof behind it. I mean, what other strategy, agents and marketing agencies out there, please let me know any other strategy that you guys have tried that in 18 days has gotten one of your partners 2.4 million. And again, that's in a price point of roughly just 600K, not even a million. So that's approximately 4 deals in 18 days we're looking at here, which is absolutely insane. And yeah, so if you guys want to know a little bit more deep dive on, because again, if I'm being completely transparent, how we got him this 2.4 million number is not just leads. He's not calling these leads himself. We actually have an entire team that does all this work for him. So if that might be something you're interested in, there'll be some links down below to schedule a call with our team. And if you're an agency owner or even an agent that wants a CRM, there's a 30-day free trial down below to also go high level. 30-day free trial. If you go on their website, it's only 14 days. So try it out for free. If you use the affiliate link that I've got down below, we also give you all of our real estate snapshots. So you'll have everything that we use to actually work these 64 leads into this 2.4 million number, because it doesn't happen itself. It's very difficult to turn the 64 number into actual opportunity, and that's what a lot of agents and marketing companies actually, that's the bottleneck they get with social media ads. If you want to know how we do all of that, there's plenty of other videos. Basically every other video on the channel right now is based on how to actually implement that system that we do that gets all these results here. So there's a lot more steps. Step 1 is just that lead generation part, generating all those leads. Step 2 is the actual lead conversion and fully built out system. So, but yeah, that is the exact AI strategy that's been crushing it for all of our partnering agents across the US. And also, if you're an established agent already averaging over about 12 deals per year, but really looking to get to that next level, interesting an extra 2 to 4 new deals every single month, preferably strangers, cold leads off the internet, and actually scaling your business with real systems, tired of relying on the free business that basically just comes to you, referrals, SOI, repeats, like that business is great, but that's not going to really be able to take you to the next level. We do everything on a pay per deal basis, so just click that first link down below and book a free call with someone from me or my team. Now, since we do everything on a completely pay per deal basis, we don't work with everyone that books, and we do have to qualify and know that we can actually get you results, just so it's a win-win on both of our ends. But again, it's only pay per deal, so click that first link down below and book a call if you're tired of relying on referrals and consistent business. Regardless, hope you really are enjoying the free content and getting a lot of value from that, whether you're an agent, marketing company, either one. If you're also just looking for some more insight with me, diving more deeper one-on-one with me, there'll be a link down in the description if you want to schedule a one-on-one call with me personally, the founder of Amass Estate, the company. But yeah, other than that, if you don't want to do any of that, completely cool. Hope the free content is helping you. And as you're following along, if you want any specific videos, always feel free to drop a comment. Video ideas are super helpful. If you want to comment, message me directly on social media. Either one works, email as well. But yeah, thank you so much, and I'm excited to see you guys in the next video, and hopefully this was super helpful.